We have here the HP Pavilion G6T. It's a 15.6-inch screen laptop. This is powered by an Intel Core i3 processor, and as you will see here, there's a badge to indicate so. The G6T is very similar to the recent G6Z that we reviewed. The only difference being that the G6Z is powered by an AMD Fusion processor, whereas the G6T line is powered by a choice of Intel processors. The G6T starts at around $449.99 US, whereas the G6Z starts at around $399.99 US. So this is a slightly more expensive laptop, but with the Core i3, you do get a bit better performance. Well, actually, it's quite a bit better on the whole. The AMD Fusion, the integrated graphics are slightly better than what you get on the G6T, but for most buyers that are purchasing this type of laptop, you're mostly interested in the overall performance and productivity, and therefore the G6T is clearly the better performer of the two, though costs a little more. Let's take a tour of the ports that you get on the G6T for each side. Starting on the left side, it's a little hard to see there, but from back to front you get the monitor port, the Ethernet port, then an HDMI port, then two USB 2.0 ports, and then you have a headphone jack, a microphone jack, and then an SD card reader. There's also, you see a light or two there. It's the hard drive indicator light and just the power light. Moving around to the front, there's no actual ports on the front, but the speakers are located on the front side, and they're branded Alltech Lansing. But despite the branding, the audio you get is not that impressive. On the right hand side, there's an optical drive, and then you get a third USB port there. It's just USB 2.0, and then you get the power jack. In terms of design, the G6T is pretty basic. It just has kind of this plastic gray glossy finish. It's not going to offend anyone, but it's not exactly stunning either. You can actually get it in a choice of colors. You can get blue, pink, I believe green, maybe a couple others. This gray is the default color and is at no cost. The other colors cost $25 upgrades. As far as sturdiness, the palm rests are pretty sturdy. Despite being made of all plastic, the laptop itself doesn't have too much flex to it. So long as you treat it right, this thing should last quite a while. The lid has good protection for the screen, and as you'll see here, it's all gray, and it does have a glossy finish, so you can actually see the lights reflecting there. So, just be aware of the fact that it's not a matte finish. It is going to reflect things from it. And as I said before, you can get various colors and get different lid finishes there. So that's all we have for now for the G6T, but if you stay tuned to laptopreviews.com, we will have a full review of this coming up.